What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Paul and I like talking about car stuff. But today we're not just going to talk about cars. I'm actually going to put these on that. Now as you can see, one of my license plate bulbs is out. The stock one over here is still working. Now I'm going to apologize in advance for the bad lighting, but this is a pretty simple job. I can see here on the back of these little light housings there's a little opening. Unfortunately, I haven't found my little trim tools since we moved, but it looks like I should be able to fit a flathead screwdriver in this little hole without doing too much damage. So I don't think this cover piece was supposed to come off, but we were able to get the light to come out either way. You just twist this little top piece and pull it out. You got the bulb right here. Now the bulb itself should just be able to pull out. Probably not a bad idea to use some gloves if you have them. But just like that, stock bulb comes out. And inside here are the new replacement LEDs. Now these bulbs, they're made by Diode Dynamics. Now here you can get a look at the LED. Kind of compare that. I know you probably can't see it too awful well. You can see the little LEDs on top, but this should fit right into place. You don't have to do any kind of wiring modifications. So that LED's in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the clicker on my key fob, unlock the doors, and see if this light comes on. Just do it just like that. As you can see, that's a lot brighter than the stock one was. In hindsight, I should have done the broken one first so you can kind of see a comparison, but I'm sure you can still tell that this one is a lot brighter. Now I actually went with the warm light version of this bulb, so it's not the brightest one they offer, but I didn't want to go too overkill. Just line up these corners with the little holes that are inside here and just twist. One little click, it doesn't go very far, but just twist it to lock it in. I'm just going to stick this back in here. Pop that little cover back on. It's a little dimmer once the cover is actually on, but this still, I promise you, it brightens it up a lot more than the factory bulb. So now I'm just going to do the same on the other side, the actual broken bulb, and then I'll let you guys see the final results. Alright guys, so this is the point of the video where things kind of took a little turn for the worse. Normally this is one of those kind of jobs that's really simple and nobody should be scared to do themselves. But in my rush to kind of get this done and make a video for you guys, I made some mistakes. I don't have any delusions of being a professional mechanic, so I'm going to let you guys see me screw up, but everything worked out in the end, so on to the rest of the video. Alright guys, so I replaced the broken bulb, and actually I ran into another issue. I put the new bulb in, and I realized it still wasn't working. So if you can see here, I looked at the old bulb. You can see, probably pretty hard to tell, but got some corrosion building up on this stock bulb, so I think that's why it burnt out. So basically I'm thinking I'm having some other issues here, maybe a wire's going bad, maybe something shorting out, something like that, I don't know. But this isn't going to be as quick of a fix as I thought, so I'm going to have to dig around, figure out what's actually going on. I'll pick this video up later. Alright guys, so obviously I ran into a little issue changing these bulbs out on my truck. This job is turning out to be a little more difficult than I originally hoped. Just so I can give you guys a little bit better look at the corrosion I was talking about. Right here, let it focus, that's the bulb that was still working that I took out. And then right here is the corroded one. You can see the discoloration around the base. Now I was able to get the new LED into the socket for the one that was burnt out, but it actually still seems to be having an issue. The bulb does turn on, but it doesn't seem to be fitting as well as it should, or the connections aren't as great, again likely because of the corrosion that this bulb left behind. So I'm still going to put the bulb in and try and wiggle it just right, just to keep it on for now, and then I might have to go back later on and find a new harness and just replace that piece altogether. But I did actually run into a different issue, and that's when I was taking off these little black covers that are on the outside of the bumper. Now, these covers fit with these little clips. This goes on the back side of the bumper, this goes on the front side pointing towards the license plate. And they kind of connect together, and that's what kind of holds the light bulb into place. Now the passenger side bulb, I was able to pop this off, pull the bulb out, replace it, pop it back on, and be just fine. But on the driver's side, that didn't work as well. This popped off and this piece fell out of the back. As I did a little more research, I realized it's actually a better idea. You can actually twist the harness for the bulb out of the back of this little gray piece. You can see it's notched out a little bit, and that way you can just pull the bulb out and you can still access everything you need, and that way you don't have to mess with these little covers. So I actually screwed this up, so I have to get some glue, put it back together, let it set, and then we can get back and put this all back on the truck. Alright guys, so the glue seems to have set up pretty nice. Again, it was pretty simple. I just put some glue around the ring of this lighter gray piece. So I'm going to put this LED bulb back into the socket. Alright, so I just turned my headlights on real quick, and as you can see, the bulb is shining pretty bright. So I'm just going to stick it back in this housing. There's one notch that is bigger than the other three. So you just kind of match that up with the notches on the bulb. It can be a little tricky to twist in there, but we got it in. The bulb's still shining. So this should just fit right back into the socket where it came out. There we have it. Now I'm going to turn my garage light off real quick so you can get a better idea how bright this really is. Alright guys, so these bulbs, they're not super bright. They're honestly a little dimmer than I expected, but like I said, I didn't get the brightest ones that you could. I believe I went with the soft white option. They had some that are a little brighter, higher on the Kelvin scale, but these overall I still like how they look. If you've seen my older videos, you know I also upgraded my reverse lights. These are not by the same company though. These are actually JDM A-Stars, I believe. But again, these are the Diode Dynamics, the SMD2 LED bulbs for your rear license plate. It's actually, these are cool white, not soft white. I got the naming wrong. I picked these up from Stage 3 Motorsports. I'm actually wearing one of their t-shirts that I got along with my order. If you guys need to upgrade your license plate lights or you just need to replace the bulbs, I think these are a great option. If you buy them from Stage 3 Motorsports like I did, right now they're only like $8. They are on Amazon though. You can get them for about 12 or 13. I'll post links below for both of those. Now that these are done, I do think I want to do some more lighting upgrades. I'll probably leave the taillights, the bulbs themselves, I'll probably leave the factory ones of those for now. But I am thinking about replacing the bed light. I've seen some updated versions of that to make it look a lot more modern. But anyways guys, that's it for this video. See y'all in the next one. Y'all take care.